in my native tongue, that's what we say. Njofo na wamamiri. Njofo, that's Ondis, okay? Like,
wait.
Yeah.
Ondis are njo?
No.
Like a new sin.
Nja. Oho.
Ohoro.
Na wamamiri.
Na bamamiri. To wet yourself.
No, it's not to wet. It's that idea that when you have a new pair of undies,
okay, you want to pee and oh goodness gracious.
Like when they have new undies, when they now want to pee, they will not lift all their skirt. So you have something new.
There's a song my dad used to sing, right? When I was a kid. He said, "My baby Zota shimi ohoro."
Oh boy.
Ogoda buya njeya. Onye ọhụrụ ya eje ya akwa ya o si ya leshime o iyom. This is Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
Welcome to the Besty and Smoke Podcast, aka the BS Podcast. My name is Smoke, and it's a brand new podcast. This is the very first episode, and I'm very excited that we are doing this at last after such a long time. I think about a year of planning this, and today is the day that we finally come out. And this is a one-of-a-kind podcast. It's different from the regular. You get to find out in a minute. But first, let me tell you the 3 cardinal points of our mission on the podcast: to inspire, to provide insight, and to entertain you. But before we get to the finer points of what we intend to do and what we do not intend to do here, let me introduce my co-host, I should say my better half, the B in the BS.
The B in the BS. The B in the BS. The B
right.
in the BS. I don't know, but that was really
Besty. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Drum roll.
Oh boy.
The delectable.
Oh boy.
Besty.
Ay. You just okay. It's too early for this, please.
You're looking ravishing though.
I don't want.
She is the other side of the BS.
Ay. B in the BS.
That's right.
I don't know, but I love that. The B in the BS.
How much do you love it?
I think it tickles my fancy simply. Okay.
All right, so how you doing now?
Well, I did okay. I'm okay. I'm good. Honestly, you said 1 year while you were talking. I don't think you were right.
Okay.
Okay. I just politely
elaborate.
Yeah, because it was not something. It was cultivated,
mm-hmm.
but wasn't really put into plan.
Okay.
Till that was end of last year.
Yes.
And this particular, this was not the initial plan.
Yeah, this wasn't the beginning. At the beginning, it wasn't the plan at the beginning, but there was an idea. There was a plan for a podcast.
Yeah. Yes.
And the whole thing started. Yeah, you're quite right, because the whole thing, the idea of some sort of platform started, I think in May of 2023.
Yes, that should be it.
When we started putting the equipment together. I remember buying a couple microphones from Amazon, and they nearly cut my head.
We no go cut head, boy, with the dollar rate.
That was crazy.
Even then, compared to now,
it was actually easier then.
Yeah,
I think things were easier then. Yeah, imagine me wanting to buy stuff from Amazon.
Oh dear
now,
Lord.
5 microphones. That was crazy. So, yeah, you're right. You come to think of it, and at a point, I think it evolved. The whole concept kept evolving until it got to the point it is right now. But let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's not. Let's just say there's been so many things,
different
done,
stages to
behind the scene
the
to
final
arrive here.
Product that we have right now. So, how far?
Well,
How have you been?
You should know better than me. I mean, yeah, they say sometimes it's somebody who's viewing from the outside that would tell you how things are. So I think, at this moment.
So I should know how you've been.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. But for the sake of putting it out there, I've been good. I've been
100%.
No, plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like how you never thought things could get better because of a particular period in your life. And it's just it kind of keeps working itself out. Let's put it that way. Like if they say that someone somewhere is watching after you, I think I'll actually believe it right now.
So what that means is that you are going through something, but you came out smelling like roses.
Still going through it, but pulling through more than I expected. Better. Having comfort and also support. So it's kind of assisted in so many ways, but I'm better than I thought I would be.
All right.
So that's a big thing.
Okay.
I know I'm speaking in parables. I'm not really clear about the whole situation, but simply put, last year, ending of last year was really a very difficult time for me, even still now, because of the death of my mom.
Yeah.
So I never thought by now I would be able to have the control, have things together the way I do right now, and have the support and the system or the family I have, backing me. So yeah, that's what I meant by that. So I'm grateful to that. Still, it's pain is a gradual process.
Yeah, of healing.
Yeah, of healing. So it doesn't have a
time frame or a destination.
There are some days I'm okay, some days I'm like. So yeah, that's. But altogether, I'm grateful.
One day we're going to talk about that. Dealing with personal pain. This is Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
Just to describe what we do here and what you could get from it. All right. I already told you that we intend to provide insight. We intend to inspire you and also to entertain you. Now, I think the best way to tell you about the things we do is by telling you the things we do not do. Now, first off, number one, we do not intend to compete with Lasisi or Mr. Macaroni. This is not a comedy podcast. Second, we're not going to talk about Davido's newest baby mama. It's not a gossip podcast.
Can I mention
here
and there? Because I feel like sometimes
you want to talk about Davido's baby.
Sometimes there'll be something you want to point out.
Yeah, of course, but we're not going to come and be on a soapbox and make it the topic of the day. Yeah, so just to put it out there. And the last one is this is not going to be that platform where you have women of easy virtues coming to sell their talk, like, sell their merchandise, the body, and, make you think it's okay to teach the younger ones coming up, I don't want to say immoral because that will make you but, basically, we intend to be holistic in the things we put out there because we're about family. We're about relationships. It's a general interest podcast, all right, where we focus on family, friendships, relationships, personal development and growth, as well as life's survival stories, the ups and downs of life, just like you talking about losing your mom and the recovery process for you. Because when you lose a loved one, it's like being hit by a truck, even worse.
Oh, tsunami.
Yeah.
Tsunami.
So the process of healing, the ups and downs of life, the moments when you feel like there's no coming back from this experience, and then the next moment you realize that life goes on.
Yeah.
So that kind of the trajectory.
I think you missed a moment there. The it's okay not to be okay moment.
That's right. Yeah.
When you realize, damn, I'm not okay. Like I'm not good. Like I'm really.
Yeah.
and you know
everything is shitty around me right now. But that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's life.
Like I mean, you break down.
Yeah.
That's fine. It happens. That's life.
That's
so
that's
the okay
life.
not to be okay moment. Really,
I like that. Can I steal it?
it's all yours.
Okay, so that's it. You know, so if that's what you like, if you feel like that's the kind of stuff you like to listen to in a podcast, kind of stuff you like to hear in a podcast, then this should be your home. We are going to be putting this out on all platforms. All right, we're going to be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google. We're also going to be on YouTube, and we are also going to be on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Okay, I think Facebook allows for longer videos than other social media platforms. So we are going to be all up in your face, all over the place. Yeah, so
all up in your face.
Yeah, all up in your face like that.
Imagine things being all up in someone's face.
And back of my head, when you said all up in your face, I was like, all up in your face like a pair of jogs. You know.
I was wondering when that part of you will come out.
Oh my god. So
oh boy.
So that's it for now. Still excited, and I'm a tiny bit nervous about this journey. Okay?
Yeah,
I'm really scared about it. Even because this is where you tell your truth, basically. Okay. I want for this to be a place where I can be vulnerable, where I can not be afraid to expose or to show my humanity. And for anybody else who's going to be here with me, apart from Bestie, of course, we'll also feel like it's a safe space to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
A place where you can talk your talk, not for clout. All right. But if you bring your clout, it's okay. We're not afraid to go viral.
That's actually one of the things that worry me a bit. Yeah, the
virality.
I think this is where I
or
will
the chasing after virality.
No, not chasing after. This is where I'll bring in the mystery. Radio offers that nobody knows what you look like till they meet you one-on-one.
That's right. And sorry, and talking about radio, okay. I was about to get to that, but it's a good thing that B brought that up. Yeah, she's B in the BS.
Oh boy.
So like she pointed out, right? Bringing up the radio part of things. We are both actually coming from radio. She is the queen of radio. I'm just the dude. I'm just the dude.
Hold up.
Now she get radio.
Oh no, I beg you. Hey, I beg, please. About being the queen.
In fact, I did work for her.
Hey.
So that she go continue to the flex.
Seriously, why? That was a switch. Please, disclaimer. Disclaimer. Nobody is walking. I'm here.
Yeah, I wasn't saying anything.
Please, disclaimer. The thing about with so much when much is given, much is expected. So
you're afraid of
I'm
the responsibility
I'm kind of in a
of
position
living
right
up
now,
to the hype.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a position right now at work where I'm giving a lot, and a lot giving, also a lot is expected. So I have to kind of head a team.
Yeah,
and boy, it's crazy.
And this job is not radio, right?
No, it's not radio.
How is it different from radio?
Oh, it's a 180. It's a 180 but still
degree turnaround.
Yes, yeah, a huge
movement
turnaround.
away from
digital
radio.
Marketing, simply put. Okay, so yeah, it's a huge turnaround, and I have learned a lot. I have learned a lot. I'm still marveled by the knowledge I've been able to acquire from the space of
within
February to now. Okay, so yes, so
you left radio in February. How does that feel? Because I feel like everybody who's ever been on the mic on the radio, they there's a part of yourself that's connected to the mic, and when you leave the mic, you leave that part of you behind. And that's why most radio people tend to find it very difficult to let go. And that's probably, psychologically speaking, why we are stuck doing a podcast. Not stuck, why we are starting to do a podcast, because we both left radio, but we couldn't leave radio.
You know what? It's like,
how does that sound?
It's like baby can leave the ghetto, but the ghetto cannot leave the baby.
That's what I'm saying. You know, the thing they're hard to.
It hard to. It's like, you have this. Oh, I miss this moment.
Yeah.
This is actually familiar. I think I mentioned, was it before that I mentioned how this is familiar but yet new?
Yeah.
How this is
podcasting is familiar yet new compared to radio.
Yeah, the MIC and all that. So,
yeah. But you have cameras all over your face, like,
dude, I'm not a camera person.
Yeah, neither am I.
I'm trying to find myself. It's really like, I'm like, okay, where should I look? What should I? Because I'm always focused on the talking and
yeah, not paying anybody any mind, like be in your zone.
Yes,
dude.
But now I know that this is recording, and where's the mic? Where's the camera? Like,
which one should you look at?
Where should I look at?
This one
or this one? Or I don't know. So I'm like, and now you've been coaching. So, but the thing that is, I'm getting a hang of it. Okay, well, you said leaving radio February.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I did, and like I said, once the broadcaster, always a broadcaster. You never leave radio. There's this part of you that it's always there. So let's just say this is the best option for now that could permit me to do what I do, to earn as much capital as I need.
Okay, the off radio work.
Yes,
digital marketing stuff.
Yes, and also like
is it fulfilling?
Oh yes.
I'm putting you on the spot, knowing that your employers will probably be watching this.
It is fulfilling.
Maybe listening to it.
Yes, I must say it's fulfilling when you get to achieve a milestone with a client. Yes, elevate their brand, like give them. Some clients will come to you with an idea. Just an idea. Now you'll be the one to cultivate it.
All right.
So yeah,
sounds like a lot to me.
Oh, it is a lot.
This is Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
All right. It's the first day of the podcast, and we still trying to find our feet. Okay, we would love to grow with you. We'd love for you to always be there to show us support, to listen when we publish. And talking about publishing, we intend to publish every midweek, when you've already gone into the rhythm of your week, so you can listen as the week winds down. All right, or watch if you want, if it's on YouTube that you get your content, your podcast from, or it could be on Spotify. Spotify supports video podcasts as well, because they are partnered with Riverside, which is a video content provider. So you can also do that. Watch us or just listen to us, however you choose. So, like I said, still growing this thing.
Yes.
Learning this thing.
Yes.
We are lucky to have a background in radio, both of us, and we are trying to harness that and bring that out. I don't know what I could have done if I didn't have my background in radio, my affinity with the microphone, because I think I love the microphone more than I don't think I'll ever be able to love the mic. I love the sound of my own voice.
That's why you still have your headset.
I want to hear myself.
I wanted to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
Can you do without the headset? I was like, no. Let me not torment you.
I think I might gradually lose my connection with the headphones, but not today.
Okay. No hurry. Take your time.
No pressure.
Take your time. Yeah, no pressure. Yeah,
okay.
Take your time with it.
So we are going to be splashing across the screen.
Like
yeah.
You're an addict.
To my own voice, to the sound of my voice, or to the headset?
Both.
I do love the sound of my
voice.
But do you know something that's funny? I didn't quite like the sound of my voice the first time I heard it.
I think it happens with most presenters.
Yeah. That was when I was in the university and we were supposed to do a documentary, right? So we shot the documentary. I was actually the cameraman that did the job. Imagine that. So we shot a documentary, and you know how you're working with a team and they dump the work on you?
Because they know you can do it all by yourself, but you can
No, I
actually
think
do
because people just want the easy way out.
sometimes it's because you know this person can do it better. Like the way I dump this something on you now.
Whatever. So, the guy just dumped the thing on me, right? And I shot the video part, the visuals, because we went around campus. It was for a project we did in school. And when it was time to now narrate the documentary, it fell on me to do that as well. And I hated the sound. That was the first time ever
You heard yourself.
I
You
heard myself on coming from speakers and things. And I detested the sound of it. It sounded whiny and unmanly.
You know,
No timbre or texture or
you can't
anything
compare
of
what
the
you
sort.
sound like now to what you sounded like. Sounded like
And I was 19 years old at the time.
then. Well, there are some 19 years.
No, not 19. I was actually 22. Yeah.
22. Well, see how far you've come.
Yeah, I think it was a psychological thing. Still is a psychological thing with people who tend to not like the sound of their voice. It's the first time they hear it. This is Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
So, what are we talking about today?
Oh, well, seriously, it's about starting something new, which is literally what we are doing.
That's right.
Starting something new.
The challenges, the fears, and how you can overcome them.
Mm-hmm. And you forgot one part.
Mm-hmm.
The excitement.
Yeah.
It
quite
is.
literally electrifying.
The kick. Like, you remember it's like, in my native tongue, that's what we say. Njofo na wamamiri.
Njoforo
Now,
na wamamiri.
yeah.
Mm.
I hope I got it right. Like, that's like what I've always heard. Like,
In my dialect, this is how we say it. Njo ohoro na bamamiri.
oh, okay, well.
Is it now
Is this
wamamiri?
now
Now
wamamiri?
wamamiri is to prevent
No, now what? Like,
makes
Iwa
you want
is-
to
you want
pee
to
all
pee, you
over
want to pee,
the
you want to pee, you want
Okay,
to pee,
so
hurry.
yeah,
hurry.
in my dialect, it's-
On our gawa, that's you're in a hurry to like get there. It means when you have something njofo, that's on this, okay? Like
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
yeah, that's
wait,
that's the
on these are njo.
no, I don't really know, but that's the explanation I was giving when I asked what was that?
Because I was thinking like njo oforo or njo hori my dialect is something bad that's new,
no.
like a new sin, a brand new sin.
Was that how you guys interpret it? Or
No,
somebody interpret-
no, I don't. I've never heard that in my.
No, in Java now means I think it. So I was explain, please. So I was. It means on things, or it means.
Remember,
maybe,
a lot of people are going to
Yeah,
react to this,
I
and they'll be
know.
like, "You don't even."
Yes, I don't know. Leave it. I don't know, but I know. I don't want to be like, okay, this is a fact.
Is it like nja? Nja for
Oh, gee.
like maybe something an underwear or something.
an underwear? So an underwear, we need to check. But I know that. Okay, we need to really check this out. Okay, but I know
You should
that.
have waited and checked it out
I-
before putting it out.
Sorry.
And now you are going to have
Yes, let me have, but I want to make a point.
okay,
Please.
nja. Let's say it's nja, not njo, because
No, nja.
mm,
Oho.
nja ohoro
Na awa mamiri.
na bamamiri
Awa. We say awa. You say
na
mba.
iba mamiri, like to
Iba.
wet yourself.
No, it's not to wait. Iwa is like you have the urge.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
now like urge, like you want. We want
It's
to
still
do
the same thing. Mamiri na baggy, like
Yes.
you can't hold it back anymore.
Yes. Now it's that idea that when you have a new pair
on
of
the.
undies.
Oh, okay, you want to go and pee, and oh
now
goodness
thinking, like, when
gracious!
they have new undies, when they now want to pee, they will not lift all their skirts.
I want to go
and
and
now
pee.
taking their time to put down their.
That's for children, though, right?
So they will not show
So
their
you
new
not see that they
undies.
oh
Their new
okay.
undies fine. So we have something new.
There's a song my dad used to sing, right? When I was a kid, he said, "My baby, zota shimi ohoro,
Oh boy.
ogoda buya nje ya, onye ohoro ye je ya kwa ya o si ya le shimi o iyom." Oh, I remember my dad.
Why? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny how you have joy and sadness seem like just in the same moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like remembering discussing with my siblings about, stuff about my mom 1 minute, like we're talking about how do you remember how mom used to do, and then we laugh the next minute, tearing up. It's crazy. And it happens.
Funny thing is I lost my dad a long time ago. I
Does it
think
get easier?
2008. I never feel emotional about it. I don't know why singing that song got me in my feelings. Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
So, starting something new,
Yeah.
right? The challenges, it's tough. Remember me telling you that I had to put off the launch episode like several times.
Yes,
we were
you
supposed
did.
to record 3 days ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we couldn't do that. Yesterday as well.
Yes.
I had to find an excuse to not do it.
Was that really? I thought you were busy.
Yeah, I was, but
Where there is a will, there is a way. So if you wanted to,
if I'd wanted to,
would have done it.
I mean, like I could have spared the 1 hour,
Mm.
to get it done, but my head is shake, and
Literally.
yeah, literally.
But
So
it's your coconut head.
yeah, coconut head. Sometimes water no day inside, so anointing no
Sorry.
day. So starting something new is always very, very. It's exciting, but
Mhm.
It can be quite frightening.
Yes.
Because you're venturing into new territory
Mhm.
and you do not know what to expect. I think the what makes you the most afraid is the fear failure.
Anxiety.
Yeah, like what if I fail? Especially if you had failed, or if you failed at something before. Okay. You ask yourself, what if this is going to be that same time all over again? Why not just take the easy way out
Mm.
and spare yourself?
Not do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Mm.
At least it wouldn't be another notch you have to.
Like, you're better off having it at the back of your mind that, you did not try, so you did not know how.
Yeah, you didn't fail.
Yeah, you didn't fail. Or rather than you knowing that you were
failed.
you were not successful at
Yeah,
this.
you were,
Yes.
you couldn't do this. So that would be a stain
That open
on your.
that it could have been.
Yeah.
What could have been.
So that, and also that fear, the fear of the unknown, the fear of failure, and of course there is a fear of being judged.
Oh, I think that one
Mm.
I don't really have it.
Okay, you don't give a thought.
I'm sorry.
Anymore.
I'm sorry. I think that's one thing about for the past from last year to this year.
Mm.
I don't know what happened, but in certain situations, I just stop. I think it's maybe you grow. I think it's growth.
Okay.
Okay, but come on. Sometimes you get to a point you don't give a.
Mm.
You just your fucks are finished.
That sounded like you said you don't give a cutlery. I don't give a cutlery. Like it's
Your
dinner
pots are
time. It's
finished.
dinner time. We are at the table, and I don't give a cutlery. Okay.
Well, that's how you curse when you want to, like, spare the kids.
I mean, that should be how I should start causing them. I don't give a damn cutlery. This is Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
So
yeah,
you don't care. You don't have that fear.
I don't anymore. I think I don't anymore. I think you go through something and like, what's the essence of it?
I still think I still am afflicted by it.
Of course you. Oh yeah.
know.
It's you might care.
You know what?
You might care what people who you like, people who matter to you.
No, it's not just about people who matter to me. It's also about people who I don't give a forge about, people I don't give a cutlery about.
That sounds weird. Please, can you say the word? Like,
I'm trying to be classy here.
Okay, classic man. I forgot. Sorry.
I'm trying to mend my ways and turn a new leaf. Is that too much to ask?
No, it's not.
And
Please.
here you are influencing me.
No, sorry. Look, I don't want to
Being
be
a bad influence.
But seriously, who is the bad influence like between us?
I think it goes both ways.
Oh.
You know, I recall back when we were on a show together. Okay, even though this is looking like I'm about to digress, but
Please do. Just a bit. I think this is juicy.
are you going to remind me of what I wanted to talk about? About giving a cutlery?
Yes, I will. But the story, yes,
because
I need to.
What I know the inside the coconut. So now, back when we were on a show together, we worked together for I think about 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. During the early days, we were together on a show, night shows, I think, and that was around 9 o'clock every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Weekdays, weeknights, and I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of person.
Mm.
Yeah, and I like to joke around on air because I don't seem to find quite a lot of people who I would do that with in real life who wouldn't get shocked out of their wits if I should do it off radio. Radio was like both of us together was some kind of box for me, a platform to
express yourself,
to express things I wouldn't ordinarily
do or say.
People wouldn't like get. All right, and you seem to be on the same frequency with me, and you could understand when I was being naughty. You know, there were different ways of being naughty.
So we had chemistry.
Yeah, like they say, we did have that. And because you were catching what I was tossing, I kept it coming. Yeah, I kept spilling it like seeds on fertile ground.
I knew that you would not let me have like one episode without making me want to slap my cheeks.
Why would you want to slap?
You say, boy. Okay, you see that thing, like catching what you're throwing. I know you're not just saying something on the surface, like you're going, like this is like there's an underlying meaning. Okay. So I'm catching it while you're throwing it, and it's like nobody gets the joke, or maybe sometimes people they get it, but I'm not like I
think some people did get the joke,
yeah, some
but
people did.
Not a lot of people.
Okay,
that's the thing about metaphor. It's not something everybody can grasp.
I know. I definitely know. So taking you back to starting
something new and being afraid of being judged.
Yes.
Yeah, because I already know who I am or who I want to be. Okay, and but that's not exactly why I'm afraid, or I was afraid. I was afraid because I know I have a bunch of dudes out there who want for you to fail.
Oh. haters.
Yeah.
They actually aim root.
Yeah. They want for you to fail. They are praying every day. They carry their chaplet, put inside water. And they're mentioning your name.
Make your this is some assault.
Make your car knock. Make your
engine.
Exactly. So now I know
you want to prove them wrong.
Yeah, I want to prove them wrong. Now people will say, "Don't pay the man in mind." Yeah, do your thing. But yeah, of course, that's actually the best strategy if you want to have your mental health, taken care of. Don't pay. Yeah, haters are going hate. Yeah, but for me, I want the egg on your face.
You want the big. I told you so.
Yeah,
like
last laugh.
Hello, yes.
That's right. So you laughed your laugh. I'm just walking away, but I'm going to have the last laugh.
But don't you think that kind of
pressure?
Yeah, the pressure, it curses you. I mean,
it does. It does put me on my toes, and it makes me strive to get it done.
Okay, so you're looking at the positive side of this.
I know it has a ton amount of
disadvantage.
Yeah, one is like it gets you too anxious. All right, nothing is good enough. You tend to walk that perfectionist path.
Yes.
Because everything you're always in your head
critiquing.
Yeah, critiquing everything, every move, every item that you should have overlooked. But just because you want to prove someone wrong, you go the extra mile, which could be good in the long run.
Yeah.
But it's really shitty for your
mental
health. All right. So that.
Yeah,
that middle finger to the haters, right? Yeah, that's what I always aim for, and it could be exhilarating when you achieve that, but in the moments prior to
it doesn't feel.
Yeah, it can't kill you. The pressure itself can be too much.
I think there was a time I had a misunderstanding with somebody. So during when we're trying to talk things out, the person said something that to date, I don't know if I would ever forget. She said that the way I treated her when we had an issue, it was like she did not exist. And it was true. I mean, she wasn't lying. Sometimes when people do some things to you, like make you feel a certain way, or let's say in general, when you're not in good terms with someone, and you see them, no matter how you try to control it, it affects your mood.
Are we still talking about starting something
new?
new?
Yes. I'm talking about judging, like people judging you.
All right.
So it affects your mood. So for the sake of that not happening, I have to go to that headspace where this person is non-existent.
Okay. I think I get what you're trying to say.
So yes. Yeah. So it's probably an easy way out.
Yeah, because whether you like it or not, right?
They exist.
They do exist. And the leave for pulling you down, right? And no matter how good it is.
It was exhilarating. It was
liberating.
It was liberating.
I know.
I don't have to I said this person, I have no fucks to give.
Let's just say there are two ways to handle it.
Yes.
Either you don't give a cutlery or you give a cutlery.
Wait, guys, I don't give a cutlery in this case.
So that's one of the things that make it difficult when you're starting something new, because you think about all the people. Even sometimes the people you think are your enemies may not really give a cutlery. All right? They may not really give a cutlery.
About you, right?
About you.
Oh.
I'm just trying to make sure that I cover all grounds here. They may not really care.
They may not really bother how you think they bother about you.
But because you think, but I know you care. And I know you're watching this, so.
See.
This is Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
So now, that could be the thing holding you back, because you're afraid that someone is going to judge you. You want to teach your enemies a lesson and let that go.
Show them.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like B said, it doesn't work out well or fine for you in the end. It's best you go and do what you have to do. All right, and let the naysayers say what they
they're gonna
want.
say.
Yeah, just
I
move
mean,
on.
haters gonna talk.
Yeah, and another thing that makes people to not want to start a new thing is fear of appearing foolish. Now, incompetent. Now, this is where the people I respect, okay, come into play. Yeah, the people I respect, the people, I've worked with quite a number of professionals, and I know what's professionally acceptable. Yeah, never mind that. Yeah, we sometimes tend to forget what we should do or what's right to do. But when I put my name on something, I want it to hit the mark.
Yeah.
Right?
Have standard.
Yeah, I want people who are in the same space as me, as myself, to acknowledge that this hits the mark. So
I feel you.
So I wouldn't want. Okay, we could go through technical issues. We could face things that are beyond my control. All right, but the human angle, I want to have it down pat. Yeah, yeah. So if you criticize that the entire thing, at least you say, I have that other side on lock. So I wouldn't want for. There was a time I posted something on Twitter. It was a long time ago. I was on air one day, okay, and we were talking about sex, but we kept it quite classy. And what happened the next moment? My manager came into the studio to say that NBC called, that we should stop talking about that. And I was like, I mean, you know how when you're doing something, you know the rules, so you're trying to navigate the maneuver the complexities of it. So I felt like whoever made that call, to shut it down, because we were trying to bring out some not the usual vulgar discussion. We're trying to be very mature about it, and so I felt like it was a bad call. Okay, so I posted something on air, and somebody from within the industry, but not
on Twitter.
Yeah, on Twitter, said something. Yeah, it was a lady actually. She said something. She was trying to mock me, right? And I felt sad, and then I decided to go to her page to take a look at the stuff that she had there, and I felt better after going through it. Like, I mean, you shouldn't. I mean, if you live in a glass house, shouldn't be.
Stones. It's like when people, who do not have any moral stand, like.
I mean, you're pretending to have the standard that you don't have, and you're judging me based off some non-existent ability that you have or knowledge.
So that gave you
I was like, you can't wipe my shoes, girl. But I didn't respond.
Yeah, but
I decided to take the classy route.
So whoever that was should know now that
she probably wouldn't know. She probably
know what I mean, like right now that she did not get a response because you felt like more partial.
People will always do that on social media. Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
Now, starting something new, fear of feeling foolish, fear of being judged, fear of failure.
Yes.
These are the things that keep people from going after their dreams beyond, what we usually have here in Nigeria, not having enough capital, no power, like, NEPA no they try, and insecurity, you can't run your business. It's really crazy. I remember starting my food distribution business, which I'm still trying to groom. Had to
was it the poultry fam?
No, not the poetry. The poetry was a really crazy moment for me. Man, I had to
Can you say a crazy moment for us?
Yeah, for us, yeah, because you did help out. Yeah, you did. You did.
Come on, give me my flowers, bro.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
I remember you cleaning the poultry house.
I did.
Chicken shit all over you, smelling. At the point, sometimes because I'll go in the morning because after doing the math, okay, if I should employ someone to tend to the chicken and clean the poultry house and do all kinds of things. You know how our people know they pay attention to a business that's not their own.
Yes.
Okay, so I imagine my chickens would die because they were not being well taken care of, and
your fears were solid.
And and probably someone stealing my stuff. So yeah, it does. Our people are just like that. It's crazy. You.
No, some people. Let's not say our people.
Most people are like that.
Can we say some people are like that? Because
I mean, you're trying to be nice, but
no, some people are like that. Some people, not everybody.
Okay, some people are like that.
Some people are like that.
So
you never exchange your chicken.
What?
They did exchange.
They did the deal. I mean, the deed.
They did exchange your
chicken. They did mess with my chicken, man. And so I would go in the morning to clean the poultry house, feed the chicken, and that would take me from around 6 o'clock in the morning till close, because oh my God,
don't even
till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'll rush to the station to go do my program, and I'd be wondering if I was smelling of chicken shit. I did ask you one time if you could smell chicken shit on me.
Yes, you did, and it was weird when you asked it.
But honest to God now,
I think no.
Did I smell of chicken shit? What? I did?
Hold on.
Nah, man.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm just trying to recall what was happening when you asked me that question.
Okay.
I was thinking how you, like, you're in that headspace in that moment. You must have been so cautious that you wanted to make sure you did not but you never. You take care of yourself.
You know how you spend so much time.
I think
you feel like it must be sticking with you.
You took extra steps.
Yeah,
you took precautions, so that never happened. And I think most people who probably knew that period or who knew
nobody ever knew I was doing that.
Yeah, because if it was people talk.
I think I'm very good at I'm very good at hiding stuff.
Yes, you are.
Because I did that for nobody.
Yes, you are good at hiding stuff.
Nobody suspected a thing. I mean, I had a poultry of almost 400 birds.
Yeah, but we ended up with 350.
Yeah, we ended up selling 350 of with them 50. Because 50 went the way of all mortal. Yeah, that's the thing about poetry and business generally, because you're going to face losses, but how you handle that is up to you.
Yes.
Okay, so I spent money building the poultry house, spent money. Chicken feed was crazy expensive at the time.
When everything had to be
now, this is something I would love to go back to, farming, okay, because it gives you joy to watch those chicken growing, thriving, skipping around, beating their wings, and I could just sit and watch them for hours.
You said yes, you could. Do you remember the day you out of anger?
One, yeah. I have anger issues, I know.
One was just they hear what?
No, I was chasing the damn thing all over the place, like, come on, go in, I need to go to work. Go into the house. Go in. And it was as if he was mocking me. Was going all over the place, except the very place I wanted to go. Go inside. I'm late. But at the point, I just.
What did you use to say?
I gave it a kick. The moment it came.
You slapped, you flipped it. Now, point to
No,
bring
that was no, that was another one. That was that was that was different. Can we stop talking about this?
Yes, we can.
This is Besty and Smoke Podcast.
Talking the BS.
Now, the bottom line is, right, you're going to face moments when you are provoked, but you have to keep your anger in check. So now, apart from the logistics and the economy being what it is at the moment, all right, there are things we can control as individuals, and starting a new, starting something new can be trying, can be frustrating, because right now doing the podcast or starting the podcast was really challenging for me. At the point, I started asking myself, like, I think it was my sister who gave me a call, like, how much money do you intend to make from this thing? And I was like, I'm not really going to make any money, at least
You're
not
in
at
it
least
for the money.
yeah, at least not right now. She was like, so apart from all of that, the things you can control, your fears, how you respond to people on the outside, right? And the fear of failing, because you ask yourself, after spending this money, after investing this money, particularly when you look at Nigeria as it is right now, people say that a lot of people point at a landmark in Lagos where they got their facility put down because of the road that the federal government is trying to build.
Yeah.
And people say that it's just one bad policy away from you losing all your investment and everything you've invested. Yeah. So apart from all of that, okay, it's up to you. And I advise you, if you want to really go into something new and you feel like this is worth doing, do it.
I say take a leap of faith.
Take a leap of faith. And may you just might grow your wings on the way down.
No one ever succeeds by coulda, woulda, shoulda. Could have.
Would
have.
Should
have. But I didn't do that.
Yeah.
You know that song, coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I didn't do that.
And the thing about taking a leap of faith, just so you understand the concept of that, right? Now, it's like you standing on a tall building or a cliff, a tall mountain, and you want to jump off.
Dive in.
But you're going to die, right? But you believe that you're going to grow your wings on your way down, like a bird that hasn't flown yet. At a point, you have to take that step. You can't be a bird that doesn't fly for the rest of your life. You have to spread your wings and fly. Yeah?
Yes.
So what you do is you take that jump and hope that you learn to fly on the way down.
Additionally, if you don't grow your wings and unfortunately
you crash,
you get to rise like a phoenix.
There you go. So it's a win-win.
Because if it doesn't kill you,
body go tell you, shall.
It makes you strong. I was trying to get into. If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
But yeah, body go tell you, but if it doesn't kill you.
And my head now like percent. you go hear him.
You ask yourself whether you smell of chicken shit. But I made some money from that.
People will not ask you, what are you doing here?
Have you ever been in a moment where you want to start something new and you were held back by, things in your head real quickly? Because we're about to wrap up.
Yes, I have been in that position. But like I said, just close your eyes and dive in. That's really me. Unless I don't have a tangible part of what I need to get started. If I do, I mean, I go for it. I don't really I think things through, yes, but I don't really let much hold me back. I mean, that's how I got into radio.
So live fearlessly, but not recklessly.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I would say yes, because I'm someone that failure really doesn't frighten me. it doesn't frighten me, because if it doesn't kill you, I always say that if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Yes, I've had the ah this is not really going to work out. I've had it lots of times, but I think all in all, it still turned out good.
What can I say? We all have things that hold us back, but it's up to you to either pull away from that or allow it to keep you down. Starting new things can definitely be frightening, but it could also be the most wonderful experience. Look at us. We're doing this now.
The process.
And we intend to keep doing it every week. Expect to have a new episode out. You can follow us on every platform. You can see the channels and the handles displayed on the screen. Okay, or just follow Besty and Smoke Podcast, the BS podcast. But we're not all about that BS. We inspire, provide insight, and we also try to entertain you. And before we go, we have a revelation. Do you want to do the honors,
no,
or you want me to do
it?
it?
It's all yours. Please.
All right. So we're not just partners on the podcast. We're actually married. We've been married for like a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but nobody knew about it. A lot of our friends and people in our circle are going to learn about this marriage on this podcast.
Not our friends. No, friends they know, but people who
It was
are
actually
in our circle.
about 2 months ago that we came out, right? And we started telling people. So I'm sure there are still people
When you say
who
came out, you sound like closeted.
yeah, it was virtually that, because I mean, people were, imagine working together, being married, being at the office, and acting like it was.
We're just colleagues.
Yeah, you're just colleagues and not giving a damn thing away.
Well,
I think we have to talk about on the next episode.
Yeah, mother time.
We're going to talk about how we were able to pull this off.
Oh,
So much so that everybody in our world believed that we had nothing to do with each other.
it wasn't intentional.
It wasn't
y'all.
intentional. It was something we had to do. But we'll talk about that some more on the next episode of the Besty and Smoke podcast. Last words?
Absolutely. I mean, it's always a first time for everything. So this is our first. This is our first. So we're taking a leap of faith. I'm doing that. I don't know, but
Yeah,
I
of
think
course.
we are doing that. So hopefully we get to build something together, and always watch out for what we put out there, because I think if we are growing, we will grow together. I enjoy growth. It's like going from here to somewhere. I think what you come across along the line could really, actually contribute to more than your destination.
Mm-hmm. The journey.
But yeah, the journey,
process
of course, the process
is more important than the destination.
So I'm looking forward to the journey. So please just subscribe and keep
Like,
watch.
share.
Yeah.
It's brand new,
The
so
more
don't
the
judge us.
merrier.
Don't judge us too critically,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, be easy on us.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. So until next time, right here on the Besty and Smoke podcast, aka the BS.
But ain't all about that BS.
Yeah, but and all about the BS. We'll see you again. This is Besty and Smoke podcast.
Talking the BS.